All right. So, hey, this is Lee Fuller, aka the Funnel Helper, and today I'm going to be talking about how the coronavirus, or how right now during this time you are getting called out on your excuses. Okay, you're getting called out on your excuses. You know, right now, big bad coronavirus is calling shenanigans. He's calling shenanigans on your excuses. And on this episode, I'm going to be sharing, hey, Instagram, I think I got you live there. Hey, Facebook, I got you live here. And I'm going to go over the excuses that we've been making and how COVID-19 and this stay-at-home time is calling you out on your excuses. But guess what? This is Lee Fuller, aka the Funnel Helper, and I'm going to help you get through it. So give me some things on Instagram. I'm learning, right? This is the time where you experiment. Facebook, how you doing? Show me love on Facebook. But let's get right into it. If you are, let me see what else I'm supposed to say. Hey, if you're watching this on the replay, hashtag replay. I think you're supposed to do that. Anyway, hey, hello people that are coming on. All right, coronavirus is calling you out on your excuses. And we're going to talk about it. The first excuse that the coronavirus is calling us out on is our fitness goals excuses, right? Beginning of the year, I'm running. I'm just like you, right? Beginning of the year, I'm good for a hot 2 weeks. Hot 2 weeks. I'm posting stuff on Instagram. Boom, knocked out my 1.5 miles. Boom, knocked out my 2 miles. Okay, we're in March now. We're in March now. I haven't posted my running in a while because they haven't been as consistent as I would have liked. These lights is hot. I got to turn off some of these lights in here. So I may have to hydrate periodically. But coronavirus has called us out in our excuses. So if you are not still accomplishing your fitness goals, you've been called out, right? Because right now, you have the time. You have the time to do it right now. So here is how you can do it. Lee, don't just jump on me, tell me how to do it. I got you. Okay. Here's what I started doing. So my commute, right? Whether it's your commute or whether you were taking kids to school or dropping them off, that might have been what, 20 minutes, maybe 30 minutes, right? That commute isn't there anymore. So watch this. Take that same time block that you were using for your commute, that same time block that you were using of just travel time, and use that time to get active. Use that time to be active. So you may say, man, I was getting up. My commute was starting at 6 o'clock in the morning. Now, I'm not necessarily saying you need to go out running at 6 o'clock in the morning or exercise at 6. But if it works for you, it works. But hey, that's 30 minutes out of your day that you don't have to make that commute anymore. So now's the time. Like I said, this stay at home is calling us out on our excuses. Hey, I don't have time to work out. I don't have time to be healthy. Well, now's a good time for you to fight back, right? Use that time that you were using to commute to work or commute to now do your exercises. So I don't know if you've been following me on Instagram. If you have been following me on Instagram, you see that I screenshot my running. And this is what I want you to do. If this stay at home is not beating you up, right? If it's not, don't use that language. If it's not, if you do find yourself with more time, your exercise routine, right? Hashtag Funnel Helper at me, and I'll congratulate you, because what we need during this exercise time is a little motivation. Okay, number 2, we've been called out in our excuses for relationship goals. And man, hold on, I might have to turn on a fan or open a window. Sorry about that. Number 2, our relationship goals, right? This stay-at-home opportunity gives us time to work on those relationships. Shout out to M-Dub. He did an awesome thing, and I'm going to pass it on. So here is what my man M-Dub he did. He said, hey, I'm going through my phone. I'm going through my phone and I'm contacting people. I'm contacting different people in my contact list, and I'm sending them a video or I'm sending them a text. Wow. Relationship goals. So you know how you say, man, I would follow up with my family. I would stay in touch. Hey, Takesha. Hey, Damian Ingram. Hey, Miss Joanna. Right? So I'm working right now. I got Instagram going. I'm live here. I got Facebook going. I believe I'm live on Facebook. So I'm trying something new. Let's get it done. But so your relationship goals, go through your phone, okay, and send a video message or a or a text message or a quick video message and send it to people in your contact list every day. Pick 4 or 5 people, depending on how much time you want to do it. 4 or 5 people, and send them a message. Hey, just thinking about you. Hey, I'm checking with you. Yada yada yada. Okay. So do not let this stay at home. All right, let's these excuses that we had. Hey, I don't have enough time. Hey, I'm not able to do it. We're calling out the excuses, and I'm giving you the tips and the strategy to help you, overcome these excuses. Hey, I don't have time to do it. Now you do got time to work out. Your 45-minute commute is 0, right? So put your shoes on, go outside, exercise. Your relationship goals, hey, go through your contacts and say, hey, you know what? I haven't talked to so-and-so in a while. Let me check on them. Over the past week, I've been doing this, and it's amazing, the feedback. I've been able to catch up with people I haven't talked to in years, right? And it's a great thing. You can hit them up on Facebook Messenger. You can call them. Me and my family, me and my brothers, my dad, we all got on our phones, and I think we used Duo or something like that. And we just had everybody up, and we're talking on the phones. We're hanging out. Listen, this is physical distance, not virtual distance, right? So use this time to connect, and those relationship goals. Hey, I really should reach back out. I really should be connect with my family and my brothers and my cousins and all this. This is your time to do it. This stay at home I'm calling you out on all your excuses, right? So, fitness goals, relationship goals, okay, spiritual goals. Hey, at the beginning of the year, dear Jesus, right? This year I am going to do everything I'm supposed to be doing. I'm going to be, reading 20 chapters a day. I'm only going to eat ham. I'm not going to eat ham on Thursdays. Whatever your thing was, right? Whatever your thing was, right? But now's an opportunity for you to reconnect, to recenter, right? And here's a couple ways you can do it. Hey, if you were starting, I found a couple audio programs that I can listen to, the Bible audiobook, or the Bible recap is one that I like. And they're actually going through a plan, and I just kind of listen to the recap in case I missed a day, right? In case I missed a day, I listen to them recap what the people that were reading every day read, right? Hey, don't get mad at me. Don't get mad at me, right? I work it. But the excuses are evaporated because now you got the time. Now you got the opportunity. Now you have the availability to get done the things you need to get done. Is this making sense, Instagram? Is this making sense, Facebook? Appreciate it. Like, love, share. Now, most people who follow me, it's not necessarily for the personal help stuff. So let me jump into business. I know there's some business goals that you had set up at the beginning of the year, right? There's some things that like, man, if I had time, I would do this. If I had time, I would do this. I really wish I could fix this. Well, here are some of the things you can be working on right now, okay? Take out your pen and paper. I don't know. Should I go to the whiteboard? You know I like going to the whiteboard. You know what? I'm gonna stay here. I'm going to stay here because I don't want to do too much moving around because it's hot. So some of the business goals during this time. Now's your time to tighten stuff up, right? Now's the time to tighten up a lot of things. Lee, what do you mean tighten up some stuff? Okay, all right. Look at me. I'm looking at you. I'm looking at you because I know this is me. This is you. when you set up your profiles on Instagram and Facebook and your Facebook pages, there's some fields in there, the description field, the website, the interest, the about us, blah, blah, blah. A lot of those we didn't fill out. Or if we did fill them out when we were creating it, we did a lackluster job. We were just kind of like, yeah, I'm just trying to get on Facebook right now. Or yeah, I'm just trying to set up my Instagram account or YouTube channel. Go back now and fill in those descriptions. You got time. You go in and fill in those descriptions. Go in and put the links to your website like you're supposed to. Go in and update. Hey, maybe the stuff that you were doing pre-coronavirus, pre-March, maybe you're not doing those things anymore. Update your descriptions on your social profile. Update your pictures. So listen, I got called out. I got called out on one of my things. So everybody, a lot of people are on Zoom now, right? So I didn't feel like putting the camera on. Hey, sometimes I just want to chill and just have my little profile up. Well, the picture in my Zoom profile, that's actually a picture for one of the first dates I had with my wife. Now, we've been married for 10 years, so I know that picture has got to be about 12, 13 years old, okay? I like the picture. I look good. That's that young Lee. That's that young Lee. That young sexy. But, hey, maybe it's time to update those pictures, those profile pictures, right? Because when I do turn my camera on, it's like, who is that? That's not the same person. Yeah, that's me, still sexy. But those old LinkedIn photos or that old Facebook photo, I'm sure everybody with these cameras, you've taken better photos or you've taken pictures since then, right? Never mind, not gonna go there. So yeah, now's the time to tighten up these things, finish up those descriptions. Go ahead and update your photos. Now, your website. On your website, listen, now's the time. Hey, people can't meet you virtually. Now, when I started my company 10 years ago, the website, I had one, but I wasn't paying as much attention to it because I was able to meet people. They met me first, right? They met me first. Now, during this time, people are going to your website first. Right? Hey, they're seeing you on Instagram. Hey, what's up? That's pretty cool. Let me go check out your website. So what I've been doing during this downtime, and I'm continuing to do so, give me grace for a couple more days, but rewriting and updating your website, the bio on the website, right? Now's the opportunity to update. Can't you see I'm working? Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, like that's money. Okay. Okay, I'll call him back. Okay. Sorry. Hey, business is still going. Business is still going. Okay, hold on. How do I stop this? Okay. Sorry about that. This is live. This is legit, all right? I'm going to have to call that person back, though. Actually, I might stop this call. No. Okay. Focus, Lee. Update your website. Update your to make sure if your bios change, if your descriptions have changed, if anything has changed, now's the time. Hold on, I don't want to answer it. They gotta leave a message. Hold on. Okay, sorry. Okay, I'm rattled because I know that's okay, but I'm glad you're sticking with me. Hey, you showed up. I'm going to stay with you. What am I going to say? So yeah, update your website. Another thing you can be doing this time is those SOPs, right? Those SOPs, you're like, man, I really ought to tighten up my SOPs so that I can accomplish, so that I can be more efficient. Right? I can train somebody else to do it. Remember to vibrate. I know, right? That's the office phone. But yeah. So what was I saying? Your SOPs. So if you're a business, now's a good time to tighten up those SOPs. And here's what I found when I went through and started tightening up my SOPs, some software that I was using, I discontinued those softwares. I'm like, wait a minute. I don't even use this anymore. I've switched to another software, and that is so I canceled one of those services, right? So rewrite your SOPs during this time. Listen, Corona, this stay at home has eliminated our excuses. The stuff that we were putting off. Oh man, hey, I got to do this. I got to do this. Now's the time to get these things done. So how do you write your SOPs? How do you get the SOPs? Hey, Sandra Scott. Hey, Jarrell. Okay, I see some of the comments over there. So how do we get these SOPs done? There's two ways I've been doing it. Number one is Loom. That's Loom. This one. So Loom. Loom is a way that you can record your desktop, right? And you can create the little video to record your desktop, and that way you have it documented. Another one that we're probably familiar with is Zoom, right? Zoom is also a video conferencing platform that allows you to record your presentation and record your screen, right? So there's a couple things. These are two platforms popular. Loom is free. Zoom has a free option. And they're also Zoom, you can communicate. I'm sure by now you've heard about the Zoom platform, right? But these are ways to document your stuff. So here's what I did. I recorded my screen. I did one of my normal processes, right? I took that and I sent it to Temi.com, Temi, and they transcribed my video, right? The reason I say Loom is Loom gives you a URL, and I sent them the URL to the video. They transcribed my video, and then I just edited up my steps. Boom. Man, now what am I doing? I'm creating SOPs so that when I'm hiring, when I'm, as I'm clearing up my processes, now I'm ready to run. I'm becoming more efficient. During this time, you're going to become lean. You're going to become mean, right? Boom. Exactly, Sandra. Boom, boom, boom. So again, this stay at home is killing our excuses. So our fitness goals, we got no excuse. Take that time that we used to commute to work and get our bodies in motion. Relationship goals, go through your phones. Contact people from your contact list. We are socially distant. We are physically distant. We don't have to be virtually distant. Spiritual goals. Hey, those goals, so you're going to reconnect. This is going to be the year. You're going to be strong. You're going to have vision. You know, I will look to the hills, right? Let's get back into that because now we got the time. And then the business goals. Tighten up your social media profiles, right? Tighten up those descriptions and those links. That stuff that was broken, you know, your LinkedIn profile, your pictures, etc. Rewriting your website, the bio. I always start with the bio when I'm rewriting the website, right? Well, the bio and your services, because during this time, your services could be changing. And if they are changing, you may need to strip away some of the stuff that you were doing. Your SOPs and training documents, now's a good time to do it. Record it, get them transcribed, and edit that transcript. Boom. You Hollywood now. You big time now, right? So the other, I got a couple more business goals because I'm the funnel helper guy, right? Number one, those emails, right? I know you've been, if you like me, you've been saying, man, I really need to write out that email sequence. Hey, I really need to have that welcome campaign. So now just write 1 or 2 emails a day and load them into your autoresponder, right? Hey, when somebody opts in for something, they get these 3 emails, right? Hey, I got this 5-part video source content. Hey, let me go ahead and get that system in place. Now you may be saying, Lee, that's easy for you. You the funnel helper. And I'm like, well, yeah, it is for me because I do it all the time. But if you write the emails and you need help, somebody putting them into your autoresponder, holler at me, right? Because I got systems in place and I know how to do it quickly, which will allow us to do it for you quickly, right? What else? And then creating content, right? During this downtime, how many of us said, hey, I'm going to start my blog, Or, hey, I'm going to start my Instagram or whatever. Huh? Anybody? Come on. Tell the truth. Shake it down. Raise your hand. Yeah, I know. Now's the time to get that stuff done. Because, so I'm trying something new. I got Instagram going over here. I got Facebook. I'm trying my new camera. Right? Got my lights all up. Why? Because this is the time. Now I got time to do it. Now I'm sitting at the house. I'm like, I can only watch so much Netflix. I watch Containment, right? They didn't make an episode of season 2, so it just stopped at the cliffhanger. I'm a little upset. I'm sorry. Calm that down. Right? A real transparent moment. I did watch Love is Blind, right? I was a little upset. I was happy. I was happy for Cameron and them. Sorry. Anyway. I was happy for Cameron and them. I think it's a beautiful thing. But I knew Jessica then wasn't going to make it. But anyway, okay, that's my pop culture thing. But now, back to business goals. So these are things you can be doing. Use this time now. Use this time now to tighten up your business stuff, right? Now, there's a couple type of people. Right. And I know on here, I got some entrepreneurs, and there's 2 different types of entrepreneurs that I have. So there's some that they're in a position now and they're like, hey, I'm tightening this stuff up. Cool. But a lot of these were internal stuff. I'm going to give you a lot of these are defense. A lot of these are working on the business. However, I know there's some on here that are, hey, now's the time to get on offense. Right. Now's the time to go out and get on offense. I got some for you, too. Check it out. During this time, now's the time for you to adjust your offer, okay? Don't stop selling. Listen, as a business owner, do not stop making offers, but adjust the offer, okay? So let's say you got this $2,000 course that has everything that you can pull in, right? You have a couple options. One, strip out some of the quick start stuff and sell it at pandemic prices, like lower tier prices, right? Your $2,000 product right now might not be the best time for you to push your $15,000, your $30,000 mastermind. I'm just saying, maybe that's just me and people I work with, but adjust your prices to pandemic prices because you want things to move. You want things to still be moving. So, adjust your price. Have like a quick start aspect of it or a quick start guide to keep it moving. What else? Oh, now's a good time to launch a quick campaign. As I have gone through the internet, as I go through my feed, I see a couple things, right? As I go through my feed, I see, hey, stay-at-home deals. And I see, hey, the outbreak special and the breakthrough something, right? I released a course called Quick Campaign Blueprint. So if you go to quickcampaignblueprint.com, you can get a free checklist, right? So you can order the course. Number one, the course is available, and I have put it at pandemic prices, right? I've lowered the cost of it a little bit to show you how to create a campaign in 48 hours, right? Very simple. I walk you through what to say on the video. I'll walk you through how to create the graphics. I'll walk you through the simple emails to send out. So quickcampaignblueprint.com. If you're like, hey, you know what? I can't sit on my heels. I need to get a campaign out the door, right? Quick Campaign Blueprint is something that definitely help you with that. What else? So adjusted prices, that's one option. Keep selling. The other option is, hey, reach out to your existing customers, okay? Reach out to your existing customers and explain ways that you can help them during this season. Right? Hey, maybe you can assist them virtually, right? Maybe you can assist them on the phone. So adjust your offerings a little bit, but you want to price them to move. People. All right. Wow. I think I did. I don't know how long this live was. This water really helped because I think I cooled down a little bit. Are there any questions? Are there any questions or comments? Again, let me recap for those that, because it's Instagram, people be coming in and out. Number one, your excuses are gone. You do have the time now, right? So rewire your brain, do whatever you got to tell yourself. Hey, listen, I do have the time to do this. I do have this time to get physically fit. I do have the time to connect with friends and build contacts with people. I do have the time to read and study and get strong in my word. And I do have the time to those little things in your business that you've been pushing along, right? Hey, you know what? I really should update my website. Hey, I really should change out a couple of pictures. Hey, I really should write that sequence. Okay. Question on Facebook. Let's see. Do we do that on podcast, the email auto response? Okay, good question, Marilyn. So, Marilyn just launched her podcast, Moments with Marilyn. And she's asking, do we need all these things if we're launching the podcast? It really depends on the nature of your podcast, right? I always recommend building a list. But if you're just getting started, you want to make sure you're delivering good content, keep putting out the episodes, and people will start to join you, right? As they start to join you, then you can start building your list that way. But first, you want to make sure first you want to make sure that you are delivering the content. Now's the time to deliver great content, get people connected, show up, be consistent, and then you can start building your list. But yeah, autoresponder and all that stuff, that's important to start coming. But I know yours is more about relationships and just kind of social interaction. Right now, your focus is building your platform. All right, getting listeners, getting subscribers. Good question. Good question. Any other question? The Funnel Helper is doing live Q&A today. Good question. Let's see. In the back of my head, I'm like, I need to return that phone call. So if there are no questions, because I want to maximize the moments. Anything else? So I mentioned Loom. Loom.com allows you to record your screen. And the difference between Loom and Zoom, Loom's a lot faster. It's a Chrome extension. You can boom, record your screen. I use it to send it to people all the time. Hey, here's how you log into this software. Oh, the other thing, listen, pulling that content out of your head, digital products. Now's a good time for you to get that relationship thing out. Now's a good time for you to get that that quick, something simple, something that can get people past a obstacle that they may be facing. And you might be thinking, hey, Lee, man, this sounds really good. Can you help me? First of all, you do have the time, but if you don't have the skill set and you need a little bit of instruction or direction on how to do it, then you can head over to funnelhelperradio.com and schedule a time, okay? Schedule a time and we can chat and see if it's a good fit, right? Sometime I'm able to help people directly on the call, right? Sometimes we have to do a follow-up call for us to go deeper in our solution and services, right? So make sure you're following. I'm going to continue delivering value. And because now's the time, I keep wanting to point to my whiteboard, but my notes are right here. Now's the time to deliver content, right? And to Sandra Scott, I saw the little dance thing, so I love y'all. Y'all are very cool. Continue posting stuff, continue engaging. Like I said before, and I'm going to close with this. It is physical distance that we need to have during this time, not virtual distance, right? Connect with people virtually. Connect with digital product apps. Yes. So are you asking if they're digital product apps, or are you saying, yes, now's the time to be putting out your digital product application? So let me know on that. But connect with people. I know many of us have heard and see things. It's getting closer to our family, so make sure you're reaching out and connecting with people while we're doing this time. And I thank you for connecting with me today. And I look forward to doing a lot more of these. There's a lot of stuff in my head that I'm trying to get out. And now I got the time to actually sit in front of the camera, make the outline, and get it done. Hey, on Instagram, I see Joshua Fuller. What's up, bro? No more excuses. Hashtag no more excuses. That's right. I was asking the names of any. So digital product apps. Well, if you're delivering digital products, there's a couple ways that you can do it, right? I deliver products through ClickFunnels. We deliver products for clients through Thinkific. Some clients have Kajabi. And some we just build it inside of a WordPress website, right? Inside of a WordPress website, you can build it. You basically want to have a place where people can put in their login information and then access the content. Okay, so OptimizePress, I used it for years. They've updated their process. There's Kajabi's and the Thinkifics and the ClickFunnels. They're going to run you about $300, so it depends on your product or service. But OptimizePress, I'm really looking at their latest platform because I'm a longtime user, and they offer a WordPress where you can kind of bolt it onto your existing website. So that's an option. Okay, good question. Be on the lookout, people, for the Scott's project. But that's the time I got. I really gotta respond to this phone call. If there's no more, then I will talk to y'all next time. This is Lee Fuller, aka the Funnel Helper. Oh, if you're not listening to funnelhelperradio.com, you are wrong. Right? We've delivered these type of content that'll help you grow your business. Sometimes I get asked, what's a funnel? Basically, a funnel is a systematic approach to building your business. In other words, it's a way of communicating with prospects, engaging the prospects in conversations, and converting them to a customer, right? It starts at the top with the whole world, and we help them communicate with them and walk them along through until they become customers and come out the bottom, right? So it's kind of the idea of a funnel. And that's what I help people create. So, Funnel Helper Radio. Yes. The podcast is available on Spotify. It's on Anchor. It's on Apple Tunes. It's not Apple Tunes. What is Apple Tunes? Apple Podcast. Apple Tunes. All right, so Google Play, Apple Tunes, Stitcher, and all this. Hey, Ann McNeil, great person to follow as well. Always motivational, always encouraging, and be doing her thing. So, again, this is Lee Fuller, aka the Funnel Helper. During this time, your excuses have been eliminated because you do have the time to work on your fitness, your relationship, your spiritual goal, and your business goals. All right, tighten it up, people, and I will talk to you guys next time. All right, bye-bye, everybody. I'm going to stop all this stuff. Finish.